Good evening and welcome to the Kennedy Center and the Millennium Stage, our free performance series brought to you by Target. We're here at 6 o'clock each night of the week, 365 days a year, to bring you the best in music, dance, theater, and more. If you're unable to visit us in person, please join us online at kennedy-center.org, where we make each performance available to you, as well as thousands of past performances available in our broadcast archives. Tonight's performance is under the direction of Vicky Takamine. They're celebrating their 35-year anniversary of hula, Hawaiian chant, and music. I'd like everybody to please join me in welcoming Pua Ali'i Ilima.
Ulua e te tiniano I kona kahu e ia ka waila ka vai ola. E ola I te tumu e ola I te po'opua e ola I te pai pai. E ola I te ho'oulu e ola I na o mana apau. E ola no I ka uai ka pu ane anea. Eli kapu, eli uanoa.
Na kolo ua tapihe lau kana kahula e la kae te atua ualo I kalai e te avale ana I una pua ahului te atua pepe I talau tiele o matua I tumile
Kapuna papa Ilima o kalua kapukila wea ike ahia kawaine kapuya kamoholi e ali ana o kapu e ho ia ue ike me kuhaku ke haku iku imaine kalani oa ka honua ua moe kanaka kayo ka honua e ua la kuku ya kane po ulumai Ei, amo e kapuko ala ana e ala e kahiki ku e ala e kahiki moi e ala ho ia ua hiki mai oi uala kalani uala kahunua uala kauka uala ke kai a kai kala o ke aloha I hiki mai ei ke ho na ue nei na ue ku ho poi ka ho po kalele bakane I laila ke kia I hoi aina ala moi ke ka I o ko haku ala mai no ue
O kaua pele I haka I tahiti haka ai me na moho ka hai Mahu ka mai pele I haka I mahu ka pele o na ronohi I nā lapo ila e aka I nā mahina la e kau mai E pele he kai moi nei no pele no te atua E kai hola I nā motu Ai aku kai hana kai ke o ala mai luna A koi a ka hale a te atua Ke amoala ke koi Ke aku ala I uka E kau mai E pele Olo mai pele mai ka hikina A kau kawa ai mo o kini Noho ka huai kumalai Hoku pele mai ke ki Noho I ke ki a pele ma A ka pu a O ko I eli kau mai E pele Olo mai pele mai ka hikina A kau kawa ai mo o kini Noho ka huai kumalai Hoku pele mai ke ki Noho I ke ki a pele ma A ka pu a O ko I eli kau mai E pele Kanai nai pele mai laila Ka I a hua ka I mai pele A kalai I lele hiri honi ke hala O ka hala O ka lehua o mo ka hulele O ia ka pele a kuila E tuna na hale tapu ulena He hale moe no papala huahi He halau No ki la wea eli kau mai E pele eli kau mai I laila ka I a hua ka I mai pele A kalai I lele hiri honi ke hala O ka hala O ka lehua o mo ka hulele O ia ka pele a kuila He tuna na hale tapu ulena He hale moe o papala huahi He halau No ki la wea eli kau mai E pele eli kau mai E pele
no pele
A kalai o hi ai papala wahi kai mulele hua I kuau kala Le hua makano avele hi e avele la avele I tahi au tapihini mai talua e No talua pahia makani a tapu ulena Ke hali ti alala au Honi ua I kini kai o haena Haena aloha e ano ai ke aloha Kunihi kaena holui kamali e Peli kala ke alona pali Au amo mai kala iki lawea Iki kala na ke avaula Ola I kamakani kaya ulko hola lele He makani ia nola lola e Hawakala ina makua Lili kalai O hiki lolo Ahula lea kalai ke kula Kaha anai kalai makaha Oe kani o kalai ku mano Ola kua ibai kamala mapo Mo abelai ke kula o walio Ola kua ibai kamala mapo Ola wai anai kamakani kaya ulu Ke hoa kulai kalau o kani Hue o kane puniu Deli kala Alaila kukaluhi kamalo elo e Au aku wika vai lua le Aia he kona, aia ki ola wahine a he no I ka lau ka ilima. Vela I ka lai ka pili ka uma uma. I pupuli ili I ka lava lava. I pa he lona la he. A ka pina I vai ko ne ne ne. Ola ko I vai ka malama po. A ka luna I po ha ke ku au nana I kai o hilo. Ke ho moe a elai ke hau. Ola ka o puna. O aku halele hui kai o kuki e ala e ala e ai. Ai e. Hey no no hi aki polio pele. Aloha. Aloha kako. Aloha everybody. Thank you. Aloha kako. Aloha. So the dances that we shared with you, this first part of our performance, the first was composed for Poliahu, the snow goddess, the goddess of the snow who makes her home on the top of Mauna Kea. And then she often battles with her sister, Poliahu, who's the fire of volcano, the goddess of fire and volcano. And so these last few dances were all for the goddess Pele. They're a little bit more aggressive sometimes. I would like to introduce you to the beautiful voices. We have the privilege of sharing our hula with some visitors here to DC, but we often go to, I go to New York. I have a few students in New York City. And I have the privilege of working with these three wonderful people behind me. Claudia Goddard. She'll be sharing this next mele with you. It's an Auntie Alice Namakelua mele composed. She heard this from a composer who lived in Kohala, whose lover was in Hilo. And the parents forbid them to get together. So they never married. They stayed true to each other and stayed single. But this love song was written for his lover and was shared with Auntie Alice Namakelua. I'd love to introduce you to Claudia Goddard and one of my premier hula dancers, Shar Kule Hikiahiahi Hazelwood. She was the winner of the Miss Hapahaole Hula competition in 2006. And she's going to share with you her hula and Claudia's interpretation of Kamanu.
Ke kui I ko I maua ka pu'uwai. Mea ole ia anua I ka mana'o. Ke kui I ko I maua ka pu'uwai. Na vai no ke me kalikoa o ka lehua. Na vai no o e pakele aku, ua like me kalikoa o ka lehua. Kamaka o ka lehua ka mea aloha, ke vehi holu mai ma ka hikina. Kamaka o ka lehua ka mea aloha, ke vehi holu mai ma ka hikina. honi ka ua e ke aloha, ke noe mai nei ka pua lehua. E honi ka ua e ke aloha, ke noe mai nei ka pua lehua. Ha'ina ia mai ana ka puana, goodbye ka ua me ka eha eha. Ha'ina ia mai ana ka puana, goodbye ka ua me ka eha eha. Mahalo.
Aloha again. My name is Andy Wong, and sitting to your left, my right, is Chris Davis, who plays Hawaiian steel guitar. And he and I would like to share a duet with you called Moana Chimes, written in the late 1920s by M.K. Moke. And it's a song that the name is derived, the chimes, because the natural harmonics of both of our stringed instruments sound like chimes or bells. So listen to that throughout the song, and let's play some kiho alu and Hawaiian steel guitar. Moana Chimes. Thank you.
eclipsing the moon, the tropical stars above, while dancing under the stars with you. My world is a heaven of make-believe come true. And you can make it real, just say you feel the way I do, while we're dancing under the stars tonight. We're dancing under the stars tonight. And you are a vision of loveliness in white. I see the light of sweet aloha in your eyes of love, eclipsing the moon, the tropical stars above, while dancing under the stars with you. My world is a heaven of make-believe come true. And you can make it real, just say you feel the way I do, while we're dancing under the stars tonight, while we're dancing under the stars tonight.
Kona he mau kalani, nana ya ka waloa, ike ika lahi o ehu, ehu ehu o e kalani. Kona he mau kalani, nana ya ka waloa, ike ika lahi o ehu, ehu ehu o e kalani. Kahelena a Hawaiian. Lama lama na moku, aku vale na kualono, ike ia ka pai o pua. Kale na o Hawaii, ma lama lama na moku, aku vale na kualono, ike ia ka pai o pua. E kuku ana ike kai havana vana. Kamakani hele ulu ulu, kukai a kamoana, kamoana mo mahukona, kamakani a paapa, kamakani hele ulu ulu, kukai a kamoana, kamoana o mahukona, kamakani a paapa. Lei mai o kohala, ika nuku na huapala, haina mai kalani kaulilua Lei mai o kohana I ka nuku nā hua pala Hangina mai ka puana O kalani kaulilua Ya o e kala e alohi nei ia. Mana vele lau a o ka honua.
Ya o e kala e alohi nei ea. Mana vele lau a o ka honua.
Hoi ke a e oe ai kona ni ea. Kama lama oe ke la.
Hoi ke a e oe ai kona ni ea. Kama lama oe ke la.
Now we know velo aku ea. Pauna palipa ika ike ia. Now we know velo aku ea. Pauna palipa ika ike ia. Ike oi kanani a o himela ea. Kahene vai onu lave mali e.
Ike oe kanani a o himela ea. Kahene vai olu lave mali e.
He mauna ilohia me ke ona ea. Kaulana i kanani me ke kie.
He mauna ilohia me ke ona ea. Kaulana i kanani me ke kie.
Kie o kalani noho mai luna ea. Nanai he ia kapu o kahiki.
Kie o kalani noho mai luna ea. Nanai he ia kapu o kahiki.
Hehi kuana i ka nuku ale ea. Ke kai hala i lana mali e.
Hehi kuana i ka nuku ale ea. I ke kai hala i lana mali e.
Haina ia mai ana ka puana ea. E ola o kalani a mauloa.
He aku mā koe o mai oe ea. E ola o kalani a mauloa.
Aloha kako. Okay, I get to use my glasses. I'm the kumu. Just in case you were wondering which one of these young, beautiful women is the kumu, that would be me. So I'm Vicky Holt Takamini. I'm the Kumuhula Pua Ali'i Ilima. We're celebrating our 35-year anniversary. I uniki from Maiki Ayu Lake in 1975 and started my halau in 1977. I held my first uniki 5 years ago. So this is also a celebration of the first uniki class or graduating class of Pua Ali'i Ilima. And these next two wonderful people I'm going to bring up are the two kumuhula that graduated in that class. So we call that class the Papa Maile, named for the beautiful maileles that are native to our islands and also sacred to our people for very special ceremonial uses. Our first graduate, Momiala Kamahele, is my very good classmate and friend. We've grown up together. Our parents worked together at the Bishop Museum. Our families are good friends with each other. So I've known her since I was in second grade and she was in first. We're not going to say how old we are. But Momiala Kamahele is a graduate of Kamehameha School. She's also a professor at the Leeward Community College. She is one of my first graduates, and she's going to share with you a mele composed for Queen Liliuokalani. This whole section coming now is all for our ali'i, for Liliuokalani, the last queen of the Hawaiian monarchy, whose kingdom was overthrown in 1893. So we celebrate her every year. Her birthday is in September, and if you're around in Hawaii around September 2nd at Iolani Palace, there's a wonderful educational program at Iolani Palace. The second piece, the next few pieces were choreographed by my son, Jeffrey, who's the other kumuhula that uniki in 2007. And he has been commissioned a National Performance Network grant, so some of the pieces that you're going to see are part of that creative new works that he has put together for this NPN grant. So I'd like to introduce to you the two graduates, two other kumuhula of Pua Ali'i Ilima, Momiala Kamahele, followed by my son Jeffrey Kane Kaivilani Takamine.
E ana nui o hiki au pane po o iluna o mauna ele nā maka o kaila ia o manuia. Te ari inona hea hia hika pua hia. Ea hia hika puno te tuta a hirita a maroro tarani. E maroro no ta uluha a o mali unona te ahia hita pui hau. I nei aku nei ta honua te ola iho na we motu. Tauila anapu maka holani I luna e anapu ana I ka onohi o ke auli. I ka maka o ka wila anapu I ka lani o ka lani kupua pā o ka lani nui. Nāna ho I nei ia mo o puna tua tō. O ka maka eha o lili u te ari inona te ahi ahi tapua hia. No liloa te ahi ahi tapu I waipio. I te ni oi tapu I lele ahana. Kei tu auna tai tapu o lono. Ua lono no mātou he mauwali I te ia. No o hanga tapu nei. Nā ke awe, nā tarani tau lele ia iri. Kamakua kane. Nā te awe, nā tarani tau lele ia iri. Tamatua iri. Ike oi I ko make e ke ave ulana tahi te ave ope tahi te ave kai apu tahi te ave maluna o ka maka eha o lili u te ari inona te ahi tapua hia. E ahi tapu o ta matutu ali I te tapu. O ta matutu rani. Me e hai te tapu. I pe etu e a te aka. Manoa noa te tuhiri. Te tuhiri ani o imi taua, tai hoi ho tutui, I hui lai I lapa I te awa te, a he ho ai lona tapu I no te ari, o ka maka eha, o liliu, te ari I nona te ahi tapu ahia.
Pa'ulau le hua o lili o kalani ka kea ka mamo ke kauna o ae I lawe a mai e ka makani mo ani lai ua o mau I ke ala ko hilo ki ka kua I lili I ta pa'uwa I palu ka halua I ke one o hana ka hilai ta pa'umu o I kuku ia e hina I ke ahi o pulu elo ia e ka ua kani le huala ae ta pa'ula ola I luna o ka hala I ka pala ia I ke ala o punalai I ho'onu ulo e a ia e nu a kele a o ki te pa'uku o lo vai a ka hua ta pa'ula o lapa I luna o kala'au o lapa ta pa'u o lili nei te pihe na kolo lua na kolo na moku I ka mahalo I ka nani o ka pa'u o ka lani la
First ballet was composed for the pa'u, or the skirt of Lili'uo Kalani. It was highly decorated, but we're not of Ali'i blood, so we didn't decorate our skirts, and her skirt was finely scented with the mokihana and olena. So this mele was composed for her pa'u, or her beautiful skirt. This next mele, Kaulana Keanu, a lot of mele were composed around the time of the overthrow to show the people's support for Queen Lili'uokalani. So we take you here to Kaulana, to the island of Hawaii, to Waimea, Kaulana Keanu Iola'a.
Kaulana Keanu Iola'a.
Kaulana Keanu Iola'a me kauhi vai o ai huli ho olono akuau o ka leo o ka hone mai ana manue Kaulana Keanu Iola'a me kauhi vai o ai huli ho olono akuau o ka leo o ka hone mai ana manue Kana hele le hua I ho poe ho I po ana me hana kahi I ke ia Naki a ka unu pali ka puo ka maho ali Kana hele le hua I ho poe ho I po ana me hana kahi I ke ia naki a ka unu pali ka puo ka moho ali he ali'i. He ali'i wahine no ka uka, no kana hele I ka ho'oku. E ola o ka lanitu I ka momoku, o lili u ololoku I ke kapu. He ali'i wahine no ka uka, no kana hele I ka ho'oku. E ola o ka lanitu I ka moku, o lili u ololoku I ke kapu. E ala hai ala e ai ai hie hie.
Mahalo. So for this next rally, we're going to take you to the island of Kauai, Hewehi Pualilia. We're going to invite up those students that I teach in New York, as well as my Oahu Halau, our Haumana will share with you this melody that was composed for Queen Liliuokalani. It tells about her being adorned with the beautiful Lawa'eo Makana that comes in from the island of Kauai. Hewehi Pualilia. Ma'akau. Ai, 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 Hewehi Pualilia, I popo he I kana hele, ne e mai nei ki ula, a koko ke I kohualo, alo mai a o hanalei, I kalimu ka kanaka, o ka hualo kui ho ia, I ke hia o manua kepa, kaunui aku kamanao, I ke hia o manua kepa, au aku me ke aloha, I ka vai o lumahai, kuku hoa I leo, I ka lehua o lu'ulu pali, lei ia ko vehinani, o lili ulani ke kapue ala e ala e Hewehi Pualilia, I popo he I kana hele, ne e mai nei ki ula, a koko ke I kohualo, alo mai a o hanalei, I kalimu ka kahanaka, o ka ualo kui ho ia, I ke hia o manua kepa, kaunui aku kamanao, I ke hia o manua kepa, au aku me ke aloha, I ka vai o lumahai, ku hoa I leo, I ka lehua o lu'ulu pali, lei ia ko vehinani, o lili ulani ke kapu e ala e ala e ai, e ala e ala e ai, ai e e. Hoi. We're going to close our show with our program here this evening with a melody that was composed for King David, Kalakaua, and we're going to take you to the island of Kauai. We're going to stay on the island of Kauai. No e maika I ke aloha. The leo, or the melodic line for this, the chant is a lot longer and much older. It was composed probably during the time of King David, Kalakaua. And the leo, though, was put to this chant that we find a lot of times just in the archives. So we just went to the library for the Library of Congress and looked at some of the collection there. And I think about all of those words that are just left on paper that were collected by our ancestors. And so we have our own archive of mele and chant at the Bishop Museum. And this chant was found on that page. And so we bring it and we give it life. The melodic line was put to this by my hula brother, Robert Uluvehi Casimero, and the choreography is by myself, Vikiho Takamine, and these are my students of Pua Ali'i Ilima, and we'd like to leave you with this Ipuku Olo, a chant composed for Kalakaua using the ipu heke. Mako ko. Pa. Kamakani, panaka hilau, hina hina he. No e no e mai ka ike aloha ika ohu hau o hau pu. Tuahivi ania kamakani, panaka hilau, hina hina e. Pupu wapa aikali mamoki hana popo ikana hele ahe mea na e ke ala kala umai leo kilo hana he. Pupu wapa aikali mamoki hana popo he ikana hele ahe mea na e ke ala kala umai leo kilo hana he. Meheki ina nana manuka nene ikalau hau aloha aku makaveli ka hale pupu kaniwa hue. Meheki ina nana manuka nene ikalau hau aloha aku makaveli ka hale pupu kaniwa hue. Eo ana hoea lima loa hina kili o ina pali nana I malama I ke ala popo I kaliko la hua e. Eo ana oea lima loa hina kili o ina pali nana I malama I ke ala popo I kaliko la hua e. Pao aina pali o makana I ka wahi au o kanaloa e o e ka wahi kūkahi ka laha ka wahe no ala e. Pao aina pali o makana I ka wahi au o kanaloa e o e ka wahi kūkahi ka laha ka wahe no ala e. Ona puao ka ilima la ea mele mele ilia la ni ke kulala. Elea ina ni o ela ea pukamai e na pua ilima la ea pukamai meke aloha la ona puao ka ilima la ea mele mele ilia la ni ke kulala. Elea ina ni o ela ea pukamai e na pua ilima la ea pukamai eke aloha la e. Before we go, I'd like to introduce our musicians we have the privilege of working with in New York. Claudia Goddard, Andy Wang, you can find him on Tarapatch, yeah? Tarapatch.com, and Chris Davis. Don't ask me how they know how to play Hawaiian music in New York, but they do a fabulous job. Mahalo for joining us. Thank you. Aloha, thank you. Thank you for coming. Aloha.